Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 945 of the 3+ Minutes of Planks Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. Yesterday evening, I was listening to a podcast between Jay Shetty's podcast, On Purpose, I believe, and it featured Charlemagne the God. And now these two gentlemen have been inspiration for me. They've been really instrumental in my mental health journey from two different sides. So it was cool to see them come together. And a lot of it was just talking about mental health, this particular podcast, and how we process as human beings. And it was just a really cool interview to listen to. Now, what was so interesting to me, it was just one part that just stuck out in my head that I'd been processing for a while, and something that they talked about is the fact that any and everything that is happening to us is happening for our greater good. And even when we don't look at it that way, or even when we're sad in the moment, mad in the moment, tearful in the moment, any of these things, these moments that are happening for us are truly happening for our greater good. And so even when these successes that seem so amazing, but really are taking us backwards, or these things, these troubles that are happening that are so tough, but they're pushing us forward. And so understanding the balance of all that. I had a conversation yesterday with a friend of mine, and he was struggling with an issue, most importantly, getting his wife back. And he's been pressing and he's been pushing, and he's asking her, what do you need me to do to get you back? What are these things? And he's like, I'm doing everything right, Ron. Like, I'm doing everything right. And what I was telling him was that, just be. Don't try to do the things that you think are right. Just be the best version of you. Just be that person. Let that person witness who you are. And he's like, man, but I'm doing everything right. And I'm, but I'm struggling. So why is it happening? I said, well, I think the moment you realize that you're just living, everything will fall into place. The moment you realize that you're going to be okay, no matter the circumstance, no matter what the results are, you're going to be okay. The moment you realize that it's not about the destination, but the journey into who you are becoming, you will be okay. And the things that used to bother you before won't bother you the same. You'll look at it and just look at it, take a step back and can look at it objectively and realize, hey, this is what's happening in the moment. I can't change it. I can't control it. I can just control me. You will find that your life will become so much simpler. Anyway, that's just my thoughts for today. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thanks for listening. Peace.